What is up, you guys? My name is Chaos, and today I am going to tell you what happened in First Kings chapter 1. So, in the beginning, David was really old. David was the king, King David. And even though they covered him at night, he was still cold. So they made a search for a young, beautiful lady that was a virgin. And then they found one. And her name was, her name was Abishag. Her name was Abishag the Shunammite, and she kept them warm, like literally, she kept them warm at night, and she took care of King David, but they didn't have sexual relationships. And then one of King David's son, Adonijah, lifted up his pride, and he tried to become king. Some people took Adonijah's side, like captains, priests, prophets, army men. They took his side, like yes, and they were all feasting, and they will yell out long life for Indonesia. He also invited his brothers and the king's servants to join him. Then Nathan, one of the prophets, told Solomon's mom Bathsheba to tell the king that he made an oath for her son Solomon to be king. So Bathsheba is one of King David's wife, and she had Solomon with King David, and King David made an oath to Bathsheba that her son Solomon will be king. So Nathan the prophet was like, "Hey, go to the king, tell him that he made an oath to you, and that Indonesia, one of the king's sons, is taking over the country, and that her Bathsheba and Solomon will be outlaws." And that when she says that, the prophet Nathan will come in and approve her message. And so they did that. So the king made a second oath that he will make Solomon king of Israel. Then King David told his servants to take Solomon, his son, to Gion on a mule, to put holy water on him, and to make him king of Israel, and to sound the horn, and to say, "Long live to King Solomon," to take him to the throne and let him sit in it. When Adonijah and his people heard this, they fled. Adonijah had fear of Solomon. He went to the altar and grabbed the horns of it. When the new King Solomon found out about Adonijah's fear, he ordered people to bring him to him, Solomon. And Solomon said he will give him a second chance. And Adonijah honored him, and Solomon told him to get to his house. So yeah, they chose Solomon as king because King David was getting old, and Adonijah was taking over. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, you guys. Take care.